All right, I'm back. Random Richards podcast episode. I don't know what the fuck. What are we at? Not as much as we should be. I think it's episode 44. By the way, excuse me. Not a good way to start. I am contemplating a rebranding, not a total rebranding, but it's pretty obvious Rob is not coming back. So maybe instead of Random Richards, we go to Random Richard and we change the logo to 1R. I don't know. You tell me. What do we do? I mean, I still want him back, but you don't want to come back. So what am I going to do? Keep fucking acting like, the description is two brothers and blah, 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 and all that bullshit when it's really just one brother these days? I don't know. So let's get into it. Let me bring up my topic list here. It's been a while, so some of this news might be a little old. You might have heard some of these stories or whatever, but you haven't heard it with the Random Richards take on it. So let's get into it. First off, there is this new product on the market. The women are aware of it, and the men are aware of it too, because obviously we notice things. And there are these stretchy pants with like the crisscross all over them. So I think, and the line that goes right on your crack. So I think it's supposed to like accent your butt and make your butt look better. But like with every product, especially when it's designed to work with contours or body parts or whatever, it depends on what you're working with. So these things, these stretchy pants, these tic-tac-toe stretchy pants are supposedly designed to, I guess, make your booty look better. Now, I think it works on chicks who actually have nice booties. But if you're working with nothing, I'm sorry to tell you, it's not really doing much for you. Like, I guess when you compare it to like your regular stretchy pants, it's kind of a step up, but you're just fooling yourself. It would be like me trying to act like this right here, this hairline is not receding. Like, oh, I'll just grow it and I'll just comb it forward and cover it, or I'll just comb it over. Like it people can see, like, you can't. There's no magic tricks. If you have no ass, there's no stretchy cross tic-tac-toe fucking stretchy pants that are gonna make you have ass, or make it just look ridiculous and dope. It's just not gonna happen. So I guess my best advice for that would be to just look in the mirror and I'm not saying don't wear them, just lower your expectations, because it's not going to make all of a sudden you look like you have super booty. Which, by the way, these fake asses, I mean, I think we talked about it before. Holy shit, they are just like absolutely ridiculous these days with what they're doing with the fake asses. I mean, I feel like I'm fucking crooked here. What's going on? The the proportion, like, ladies, and we've talked about this. You like, there are certain things that just don't look right. Like the proportion levels have to be somewhat relative. So in other words, if you're this little skinny chick and you've got these two pumpkins now sticking out of the back of your fucking back, it just doesn't work. You look ridiculous. You don't look good. You look ridiculous. So maybe you should have went with I don't know, those little small round watermelons versus maybe even less, probably even less. Cantaloupes, perfect example. Don't go for the pumpkins, go for the cantaloupes. Then maybe it looks halfway decent. But I mean, let's face it, if you're that skinny, you're probably going to notice it, but whatever. At least make it look somewhat believable. Jesus Christ. It's like fucking the extremes that are out there. Holy shit. Like back in the day when chicks got titty jobs, you in some cases you might have to debate it. Like, are those fake? Are those real? Blah, blah, blah. These days with these fucking ridiculous ass jobs, you can see it from a mile away and be like, God damn, this is fake as the fucking I don't know what's fake. Whatever, it's fake. Holy shit. Just think twice before you get the fucking pumpkins. Maybe settle for the cantaloupes. Just some friendly advice from your boy. That's all. You don't have to pay attention to me. Maybe I'm sure you're getting plenty of action with them big ass pumpkins. But I mean, if he's a real dude, then he's gonna be like, this isn't really doing much for me after the first night. But whatever. I mean, I guess to each his own. So if it's working for you, good luck. So let's move on from fake booties and stretch pants. I was working in a mall recently, and it occurred to me how many older folks were were doing the mall walking thing, which I had heard about, but I didn't really realize how popular it is. And I guess when you get old, you just kind of like strut around the mall, to get your steps in. I think if malls still exist when I'm that old, because let's face it, malls are fucking going down left and right. That'd be the fucking perfect spot for me to hang out. If I'm retired, shit, just strutting down the mall, just walking around, just fucking checking out all the fake asses that all these young chicks got, just laughing at them. I mean, you got the food court, you got all the little snacks. So even though I'm walking, I'll probably stop at, the pretzel, Auntie Anne's pretzels, and grab me some fucking pretzel bites and just crush them, or a pretzel dog and just dip it in the fucking cheese sauce and just wreck my whole routine of walking around. Or, like in some malls, you still got the Cinnabons or the Mrs. Fields chocolate chip cookies. Actually, now that I think about it, mall walking would be the worst thing for me because I'm a fat fuck and I'd partake in all of these fucking things. The thing is I'd make friends with everyone, so I'd probably be getting even like either discounts or free shit from all these motherfuckers. So I'd just be this big fat bastard walking around with this humongous belly, just crushing free samples everywhere. And make no mistake, when I go through the food court and they're offering me the toothpick at all the little Asian spots, I am grabbing that chicken or whatever the fuck they're offering me probably more than once. So that's the best thing about the mall walk. You're getting free lunch. You know, especially if you go there all the time and you make friends with everybody, like I would. I'd fucking stroll through the mall, do a good power walk or whatever, check out all the fake booties, and then I'd walk through the food court. Yes, I would like even though I tried it yesterday, yes, I would like a free sample of this chicken. Thank you very much. Next one. Yes, I would take go out, go back around. You know what? I'm not sure if I like yours better than theirs. Let me get another taste. So I grab another bite. Now, obviously, they probably catch wind of this, but at that point, I think I would hope that my charm would be enough for them to just say, "Oh, fuck it, that's just the old guy who comes here for the fucking free chicken." You know, like nobody gives a fuck. Like they're not making. They're not the owners. They don't give a fuck. They're just getting paid, you know, shit wage hourly. So they're just like, yeah, fuck it, let the old guy eat. You know, and I get my free samples. Then I mosey on down to Auntie Annie's. See, hey, you guys got any you know, like any that just passed the expiration time? Be willing to take those off your hands. Maybe mosey on over to the Cinnabon. Might actually have to spend some there because those motherfuckers are expensive as fuck. But I don't have to do it every day. You know, Mrs. Fields, I'm sure they got a few cookies that didn't make the cut. Maybe they got broken or something like that. Hey, you got any busted cookies back there? Just toss your boy a few. You know, I'm old. Everybody loves old people. I'm old. I'm happy. I'm charming. I'm fucking adorable old fuck. Throw me the food. I will be the mall walking is on my fucking list of shit to do when I retire. I am mall walking like a motherfucker. I hope that mall still exists because I am going, man, I can't wait. Can't wait. Here's to the mall walking. As you see, I'm drinking Bud Heavies today. God bless America. Even though I think these motherfuckers were bought, I don't know, whatever. It was made here. It was originated here. That's a good question. Is Bud still American? Who knows? Whatever. Who gives a fuck? I'm still drinking it. It's beer. You can give me fucking beer from the Taliban. If we had nothing else, I'd still drink that shit. That's fucked up to say, but it's true. Let me see what else I got on this topics list, because it's been a while. So some of these topics might be a little old. Let's go to. Oh, well, I guess we can go back to school, right? I know up north. Excuse me. I know up north, they're still on vacation, but down south, motherfuckers are back to school. And I remember when I was a kid in high school, I lived in Chelsea, Massachusetts, very small city. Couldn't be much more than a couple miles wide. But it's right next to Boston. We had, like, at that time when I was young, we had like one barber who knew how to do modern styles. All the other guys were like old bastards who just kind of didn't know how to do shit. So when school came around, the line was out the door. The wait was hours. Like, if you were trying to get a cut the day before school started, you were waiting at least 4 hours. And so this got me thinking, like, now as an adult, my son is older now, so he kind of, I mean, he's growing his hair long anyways. He barely gets haircuts. But if he was getting a haircut and asked me to take him, the last thing I would do is wait to the last fucking minute, to the day before school started, which is what, unfortunately, people still do. And I don't understand the mentality in that. I used to be a procrastinator, so I get it. But there comes a balance on when procrastination just turns into the suck asshole, like just shit of your life. Like you walking out of the house and a fucking big ass bird just drops a pile of shit right on your nose. You have to know better. So taking your kids to the barbershop the day before school start is pretty much the equivalent of walking out the house and a big fucking buzzard just dropping a fucking huge deuce right in the middle of your face. So you being a grown-ass adult, you should know better. And if you don't care, fuck it. Enjoy the shit. Lap it up. Rub it on your skin. I don't give a fuck. It's your issue, not mine. I just happen to notice it and think you're an idiot because you're at the fucking barbershop for 4 hours the day before school, which would it made that much of a difference for your kid's little fresh cut if you went 2 days earlier? If you went 4 days earlier? Would it have grown him that much that he looks like an asshole now when he starts his first day of school for your little pictures? Because that's what it's all about, really, right? Your little pictures for your fucking bullshit social media garbage that everybody just looks at and says, cute, and just moves on, doesn't give a fuck, a single fuck about it. Unless maybe they're the grandparents. The parents and the grandparents care. Everybody else is just like, oh yeah, nice, cute, blah, blah, blah. Boom, next fucking subject. Nobody gives a fuck. Just like I told you when I started this motherfucking podcast that nobody gives a fuck about your birthday. Nobody gives a fuck about your kid's first day of school pics. Nobody cares. Big fucking deal. They're going to school. We all did it. I don't give a fuck what little outfit you put on them. Put the outfit on them, take a picture, post it. It probably means more than them going to school and that. Who gives a fuck about their first day of school? Nobody cares. Especially if they've already been to school the year before. Like, maybe it holds a little weight when it's like their kindergarten year. So it's their actual first day of school, like ever. After that, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Big fucking whoop. You gotta go to school. Big deal. You did it last year. You gotta do it again next year. Who gives a fuck? I always say, your kids are more precious to you than they are to everybody else. And I love the kids. I love the kids. They're beautiful. They're cute. I fucking love when I go out and I see these little kids. Sometimes I got to work in the schools and I wave at them and I fuck with them. I love the kids. But that's just what it is. That little, hey, how you doing? Hey, bye. See you later. It's not like, oh my God, look at the fucking first day. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. I've noticed being down in Florida now for a couple of years. I've noticed a lot of differences from up north. And I've touched on some of them in previous podcasts. But basically it's like the Wild Wild West down here compared to I used to think, damn, Massachusetts is so fucking conservative. We got all these rules for this and that and blah, blah, blah. And this is fucking ridiculous. But then you come down to a place like Florida and you realize why we have all those rules, and you realize why things are probably a little more strict, because things are just, like I said, it's the wild, wild west down here. First off, I don't road rage anymore. Back up north, I used to fuck with motherfuckers, road rage with the best of them. Now, I didn't particularly get super angry. I mean, I did on occasion. Once in a while, I get pissed off. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you because you know I keep it real with you. But once in a while, I would get pissed off. But for the most part, I would just fuck with people because that's me. You know me. That's what I do. So when somebody gives me this, it means nothing to me. It makes me laugh because you doing this to me with that serious face, like, oh, fuck you. It makes me laugh. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing that this middle finger is supposed to offend me and make me upset. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh at you. I actually fuck with you. I wave to you back. Hey. I actually do that. I say, hey, when you give me that finger. Okay. And I've done the, like, you know, when somebody's up my ass, I'll let go of the gas and slow down on them just to piss them off more. I don't do that in Florida. You know why? Because all these motherfuckers have guns down here. And I haven't gotten one yet. Well, there you go. If you live in Florida, you know you got me. You got me. You want to rob me? I don't have a fucking gun yet. But I'll probably get one. Just because you need one down here. Because it's the wild, wild west. So I'm not trying to get into some shit with somebody over some stupid ass road rage when all these motherfuckers are carrying heat. Like, that's just stupid. You know, there's being hard and there's being stupid. There's being a man and being, you know, represent whatever, and there's being stupid. So with all these motherfuckers carrying the heat, not this guy. I'm not. You want to cut me off? By all means, sir, cut me the fuck off. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to get all amped up about it. I'm not going to worry about it because I am not going to get shot in the fucking face over some stupid ass road rage bullshit, because that's what goes on. But beyond the wild, wild west of the road rage, there's a lot of shit down here that makes me laugh. So I've already talked about the stoplights, how you can like listen to a whole fucking song before the light changes from red to green, which is nowhere. You wouldn't find that up north anywhere, because people are just too impatient. But I guess down south, because there's so many lights, I guess it's more efficient to just put the red light longer. I don't know. I don't know what the mentality is. I don't work for the traffic department, so I couldn't tell you. There must be a reason why they have these lights where you just sit there for fucking 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's unbelievable. It really is. You sit at these fucking lights, and let's say you're 3, 4 cars behind the person who's actually at the front light, and you want to talk about road rage. There's nothing more that enrages you more than with this asshole when the light finally turns green. Finally, after you've been sitting there, you fucking ate a sandwich, you fucking watched a sitcom, you fucking bought your kids new clothes for the first day of school and took 20 pictures of them, and the light finally turns green, and this asshole in front of you, at the head, at the light, is just sitting there on their phone, fucking off and not even paying attention. That's your fucking job. You're the fucking first guy. That's your fucking job, you stupid asshole. I just want to fucking, I want to get a gun just so I can fucking shoot it at you. Maybe not kill you, but just to give you a little scare so your stupid ass will be more attentive when that light that takes 30 million minutes to turn green, you go. That's your fucking job. When you are the first guy at the light and the light is in front of you and you're sitting there at the red light, your job is to fucking go when it turns green, you stupid asshole cunt. Because that's what you are. If you're sitting there on your phone, you are a grade A cunt. It's the simplest thing. Stop on red, green, go. Very simple. And to you, who's the second car behind the super asshole in front of you, who's not paying attention, your job is to honk your fucking horn when the asshole in front of you is not going. It's a very simple job for you too. And it affects everyone behind you. Jesus Christ, they have this pay it forward shit at the fucking, at the, you know, the drive-thrus. Oh, I'm going to pay for the guys behind me, blah, blah, blah. All that stupid shit, charitable bullshit. Why would you throw me some charity and send me a few minutes of my fucking time and honk at the cocksucker in front of you who's looking at their fucking phone instead of looking at the goddamn light that we've been sitting at for 5 fucking minutes because I got to get to work? It's very simple. It's a very simple process. You're at the light. You pay attention to the fucking light. I don't give a fuck if your fucking wife is posting school pictures of their kids at the first day of school and you're looking at it. I don't give a fuck about that. All I care about is that fucking light. And the asshole behind you, if you're doing the same thing, then fuck you too. You need to be on that horn for that first cocksucker to fucking move. Especially in Florida. It takes forever at these fucking lights. It drives me crazy. God damn it. Anyways, more about the Wild Wild West, which is down south, down here. It's just observations, you know, like you go to like to, I don't know, New York or whatever. You have like streets named after First Street, Second Street, Third Street, Fourth Street, Fifth Street, whatever. Not very creative, but I guess it makes sense, right? Now there's like a MLK Boulevard or whatever in every fucking city and state, which is great. I don't care about that. But some of the names of some of the streets down here are hilarious. Like, they'll just name like, I don't know, like turtle, yellow turtle circle. Because I guess back in the day, somebody saw a few yellow turtles over there. So they'll say, yeah, this fucking yellow turtle circle. Or they'll name them just after random people, I guess, who were influential down here, which is fine, whatever. You want to do that, do that. But like, you'll get like Red Bug Lake Road. Like that, that's not even worth, like, what? Red Bug Lake Road. So some asshole back in the day said, well, what are we going to name this road? Well, there's a lot of red bugs over there and it's near the lake. So let's call it Red Bug Lake Road. And that's the that if you ever wonder why you have all these I can't put it in a nice way, these fucking rubes who just follow Trump blindly and stuff like that. This is why, because you have shit like Red Bug Lake Road, okay? And I hate to shit on the Floridians because most of them are nice, great, hardworking, awesome people. But let's face it. Some asshole saw some fucking red bugs. They saw them by the lake, so they named it Red Bug Lake Road. And this is the other thing they do that drives me crazy. They'll name a street and they'll say, you know what? There's actually more red bugs over there. So really, we should call that street Red Bug Lake Road. It's a little closer to the lake too. So let's just call this street Old Red Bug Lake Road. Now think about that. Not only do you, if you ever have to type this shit out or whatever, Red Bug Lake Road, that's what you got to put. So then some asshole decides that there's a better Red Bug Lake Road. So now, instead of just renaming it and calling it, I don't know, fucking Mickey Mouse Lane, they call it Old Red Bug Lake Road. So now you got to throw that old in front of it. And additionally, of course, you know, there's going to be all types of fucking mail going to the new versus the old Red Bug Lake Road and directions and people just getting off. This is a thing. There are a lot of streets called Old XYZ down here in Florida. And it's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. I don't understand why they do it. They do a lot of good things with the roads down here. Like they give you roads, nice wide big roads. But this is fucking ridiculous. It's just stupid. Sometimes people are so fucking caught up in tradition they don't use their fucking brains. Another thing they do down here, which cracks me up, it's like the Old West. Like I told you, Wild Wild West. They don't, like, if they have a business, they don't put like a catchy name to their business, or even just like I mean, they do in some cases, but there's a lot of cases where you'll just see dentist, orthodontist. That's their sign in the front of their office. I actually saw a place and it cracked me up, and this is why I'm bringing it up. This shit said hearing aids in front of it. That's it. Not like Random Richard's hearing aids. Just, they don't fuck around. Hearing aids. You know where to go if you need a hearing aid. You go to the store where that's all they have in front of it. And they do it for a lot of shit. Like a liquor store will just say liquors. Pizza, it will just say pizza. It's fucking bananas. I've never seen anything like it. But I guess it works. I mean, I don't know, like, I guess if you what if like you were a dick doctor, right? So like we talked about in the last episode or one of the other episodes with the guys who have the bent dicks, right? Would you just like put the sign up and say bent dicks? Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. Like, I've seen signs that just say massage, which, by the way, now I see why Robert Kraft got caught up down here, because supposedly these massage parlors are fucking there's something else down here. I don't know. I haven't partaken, but from what I've heard, there's something else. But but yeah, like so you can't get it hard. Like, is it just gonna say erectile dysfunction on the front? Like, that's legit. These signs, it's fucking crazy. And it's because it's the Wild Wild West. This is what they used to do back in the day. You see a sign that just said saloon, right? So you know it was a bar. I mean, they haven't gotten that far where I see a sign that just says bar, but I do see a sign that just says liquor. So it's not that far removed. Um, it's just a whole different mentality. It's just a whole different way than what I'm used to, and I find it amusing and interesting on a lot of levels. Uh, like I tell you, it's the wild wild west, right? So I go into like a, I don't know if it's a Dollar General or something like that. Fucking lady's got Suicide Squad tatted on her fucking neck. Suicide Squad. Now, I don't know if she's just a huge DC fan and just really loves Suicide Squad, or if that's her crew, that's what she rolls with, and that's what they call themselves. I don't know. But to get that shit tattooed on your neck, that's some wild, wild west shit right there. If you ever saw it. This bitch is walking around with Suicide Squad tatted on her fucking neck. Who's gonna fuck with her? I'm not. If Suicide Squad wants to just pop some shit with me, you got it. You got to stay at that fucking light as long as you want. I'm the guy behind you. I am not beeping in this situation because you're tatted with Suicide Squad across your fucking neck. And you probably got a fucking toaster underneath the seat or in the trunk. And I ain't trying to fuck with Suicide Squad. Hell no. Spend as long as you motherfucking want at that light. I'll fucking check your tires. I'll check the air pressure for you. I ain't fucking with Suicide Squad, lady. Fuck that. Shit. Good luck if you do. What else do we got going on down here in the wild, wild west? This is great podcasting when I'm just sitting here looking through my notes like a fucking asshole. One thing, and I'm sure this isn't just in the wild, wild west. So there's a couple things I noticed recently. One, I've already talked about how many fucking homeless people there are down here. Holy shit. I mean, how many of them are really homeless? I don't know, but there's people begging at every corner. Motherfuckers. I watched these people come to this intersection. It was a family, 3 kids, wife and husband. These motherfuckers are throwing down beach towels and fucking blankets to sit by the side of the road and wave to people while the husband goes out there and collects money. And I'm sorry, I couldn't stop but think to myself, why is this motherfucker not just working a normal job? Why is the mother not working a normal job? Instead, they're going to make their kids sit there by the side of the fucking highway. It's like the on-ramp to a major roadway, or the off-ramp to the major roadway where there's a light. And I'm looking at the father husband, and I'm just like, what the fuck? This is the best you can come up with? There's jobs. But I guess the answer is he's probably making more money doing that shit than he is at the local car wash. And that should say something. That should tell you everything that you need to know. This motherfucker, and I'm sure with government assistance, but whatever, he's supporting a family of 3 by begging on the side of the road versus, and he probably only does it for like 4 hours a day, because it was already later on in the day when they were just sitting down, like after school. So the kids already went to school and everything. He probably fucking slept late, chilled all day, went out there, probably worked 4 hours and made enough money to maintain, because it's more lucrative to do that than to work, because all these assholes don't want to pay a fucking decent wage. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy that you could make more money begging than you can working a legit job. We're supposed to be lighter. What the fuck are you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Just explaining the Wild Wild West to you. And the shit that I see. Like, for example, see these homeless guys everywhere begging. I saw a guy walking by with his sign. He's about to go out and put in that work, make that money. And while he's doing that, he takes a big puff of his vape. Now, something would tell me that if I was homeless, I would prioritize eating, shelter, drinking, versus a fucking vape. And this cocksucker is walking out with his big sign of bullshit, taking a big pull on his fucking vape. What the fuck? I am not, motherfucker, I might even take money from you. I might take your sign. If I see you pulling up while you're taking a big pull of a vape, fucking snatch. Well, no, I won't, because it's the Wild Wild West. And that fucking guy, if he can afford a vape, he probably got a fucking heater in his back pocket. Fuck that. But I ain't giving you no fucking money. I'm not giving you a fucking penny. You're sitting there taking a big pull on your vape. You can afford vapes, but you can't. But you got a sign out there talking about you homeless and shit. Like, fuck off. Eat a big bag of fucking newest strain COVID dicks. But that's enough about the Wild Wild West. Let's, or I should say, the Wild Wild South. Let's talk about some shit that I saw circulating the interwebs. So this is a little old, and you might have heard about this already. But I guess out in Vegas, there was this Burger King guy who supposedly has never missed a day in 27 years. Now, not for nothing, but that's fucking impressive. If that's legit and true, if you haven't missed a day in 27 years working at Burger King, man, you are a fucking trooper. That shit is, like, I don't call out sick very much at all at any job I've ever had. It's just me. I just don't do it. Like, I have to really be legit. Like, I'm fucked up. I can't go. So I kind of get it, but I have had those moments. Like, I have had like an injury or something where my knee was just fucked up and I just could barely walk. Or I don't know. I guess the flu hit me really, really hard. So even though they're few and far between, I've still had them. This motherfucker, 27 years? And this, my friends, is the power of the internet or social media. He went and made a video. It's out there. You can find it. Burger King guy, 27 years, blah, 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 whatever. Do a search. I'm not going to do your fucking work for you. So this fucking guy made a video acting like he really appreciated the shit gift that his local Burger King gave him, which was almost insulting. They gave him like this bullshit little bag with some pens and some fucking lifesavers. a bag of like M&Ms and one movie ticket. So he couldn't even take his fucking wife or his kid or anything. Just one movie ticket. Because they figured this guy's a fucking loser. He don't have no family, no life. He's always here. He don't ever take no time off. So they give him one movie ticket, some M&Ms to smuggle into the movies with him. But lifesavers? Who the fuck eats lifesavers anymore? Except for the olds. Lifesavers? They gave this motherfucker a couple packs of lifesavers. Like the fruit ones. Not even like the minty ones that are actually useful. The fruit lifesavers. Which I can't say I've had in probably 30 years. What the fuck kind of gift is that? Lifesavers! So anyways, he's acting all appreciative of the fucking lifesavers and the bullshit movie ticket and all that stuff. He's acting like pens. Who the fuck gives somebody pens? Jesus Christ, pens? What is he, a kid going to school? Is it the first day they're taking pictures of him in front of the fucking pens? Are you kidding me? Pens? What a slap in the face. They might have wanted to fucking punch them right in the dick. Thank you for your service. Bang. Pens. And lifesavers. Well, don't feel bad for that motherfucker because this is the power of the internet. His fucking kid set up a GoFundMe with that story because it was so fucking sad that this employer actually gave him this weak ass gift. Like they were just looking around and they're just like, oh fuck, we gotta recognize this dude. Fuck, shit, I forgot to go to the store. Hey, I did pick up some M&Ms. I was gonna bring those home, but fuck it. I think I got a movie ticket that they gave me at the last corporate meeting. So we'll just throw that in there. And oh, you know what? I got a fucking couple. I went to see my grandmother. I went to see my grandmother the other day, and she hooked me up with a couple packs of lifesavers. Let's throw them bitches in there. And I don't know, there's a fucking couple pens right here. Let's throw those pens in there. Boom. There we go. We got it. We got them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Steve. I got it. Fucking beautiful little appreciation gift right here. Movie ticket, M&Ms, movie ticket, M&Ms, lifesavers, two packs, and I'm talking about the little rolls, not like a whole big package like you get at the. No, I'm talking about the actual individual rolls. 2 packs of lifesavers and like 4 pens. Like he's a little kid or something. Like, what the fuck is that? Again, if somebody gave me this, thank God, this guy is way more chill and way more grateful than I am. I would have just pulled my fucking pants to my ankles, pulled my dick up and said, just punch me in the nuts. Because that's essentially what that was. Just treat my nuts like a fucking punching bag and until your arms are tired. That's how disrespectful that gift was. But like I said, the power of the internet is a mighty power. It's almost like the Lord of the Rings. His daughter or daughters or whatever, family members set up a GoFundMe. And this motherfucker got 300 grand. 300 grand. Because people were so touched by his story. Which leads me to say, I'm not getting paid dick, and I'm giving you entertainment. What the fuck? I'm talking about this asshole who's making 300 grand off of some bullshit, and I'm not getting a fucking thing. As a matter of fact, I gotta pay to have this shit hosted. This shit is costing me money. And you motherfuckers aren't giving me a goddamn dime. I need to set up a GoFundMe. And I'll just make up some bullshit. And all you fucking assholes will be like, oh, poor guy. Let me just fucking throw him some. This motherfucker was on like the Today Show and all this garbage. Shit. All you need is a good sob story, and you can bilk motherfuckers out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna hire like a couple of kids or try to borrow a couple of kids from family members, have them looking all like fucking like shitty, and pose for first day of school pictures looking all fucking grimy and grubby, and be like, hey, all positive, first day of school for the kids. And everybody's gonna look at the fucking pictures and be like, God damn, you sent them kids to the school like that? And then I'll have like a fake family member start a GoFundMe to say that I was doing my best. And then boom, millionaire, baby. Woo! Millions. That's all you gotta fucking do. Because people are so fucking stupid and the internet runs everything. Fuck. You know how much beer money that is? All right, let's get on to the next story. Good for that guy. Fuck it. He didn't make the rules. He wasn't even looking for it. And if he worked 27 years without ever calling out, probably don't deserve 300 grand, but probably deserves a better fucking appreciation than a fucking lifesavers. Jesus Christ. And some pens, some fucking pens. All right, enough about the pens. So I want to show you this. I got to do a screen share. I got to show you this fucking asshole who's lying out of his fucking face, unlike my guy who, obviously is confirmed that he didn't miss a day in 27 years. So I need to show you this guy's face, because this guy right here claims that he was drinking 30 Pepsis a day. This fucking guy claimed, let me bring up the story real quick so that I don't misrepresent anything that this fucking guy was claiming. So he said he was drinking 30 Pepsis a day. Okay, so when he woke up, basically his first drink was a Pepsi. He's trying to say that he spent over $8,600 a year, roughly $25 a day drinking Pepsi. And he went to a hypnotist, and this guy's from a grocery store worker from Bangor, Wales. 219,000 cans of Pepsi he's supposedly drank. So he was diagnosed with like diabetes or whatever. So he went to a hypnotist to get him off the Pepsi. Now, the reason I call bullshit to this fucking story is because nobody drinks 30 cans of anything a day. Okay? They say drink water, right? Fucking, 8 glasses of water a day? Motherfuckers don't even drink 8 glasses of water a day. And this cocksucker is trying to convince me that he drank 30 Pepsis a day. 30. Think about that. Even if he drank two Pepsis every sitting instead of just one, 12 ounces wasn't enough. You're asleep for, the average is 8 hours a day, right? So 16 hours. You're trying to tell me this cocksucker drank 30 Pepsis in 16 hours. Does that make any sense? You see how motherfuckers would just embellish shit and lie, and it'll make news. I'm surprised there's no GoFundMe for this fucking asshole to like, I don't know, drink water. Like 30 Pepsis in 16 hours. So he's drinking 2 Pepsis, more or less 2 Pepsis an hour. Who the fuck drinks that much of anything? I don't even drink 2 beers. Well, not for 6. You got me. But not for 16 hours. I'd be fucking smashed. I'd be fucking like slurring. I couldn't even do the goddamn podcast. Jesus Christ. People just fucking lie and people just believe it. This is like on the New York Post, which that tells you everything, but still, it's still a big fucking publication, big journal assholes that actually believe this fucking bullshit that this guy was drinking 30 Pepsis a day. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, 30 Pepsis a day. All right, let's move on. I'm going to share another thing with you because when I saw this, I was fucking floored. I don't even know the background to this story. All I know is what it shows on the screen, and I'm just going to let you watch it. So for those that are just listening, sorry, this is for the YouTube viewers. If you want to see this clip, you should definitely go on YouTube and watch it. But let's play it first before we discuss it. So hit it. Okay, so supposedly this 74-year-old woman got hurt on a hike. So they're airlifting her, and she's whipping around like she's 74. It's like that thing is flying. She's flying around. It's like a fucking, she's on a Six Flags ride. I mean, she is whipping around like nobody's business. And these fucking assholes like, put her back down, bro. What the fuck are you guys doing? If I think they got her all they got her all the way up, and she was just spinning so much they couldn't pull her in. So she's whipping. It's like a video game. She's flipping around like you wouldn't believe. And I don't mean like, I hope she was okay. I hope she didn't get hurt worse. But Jesus Christ. What the fuck? You're supposed to be helping this chick. She's 74 and you I can't watch this enough. It's fucking crazy. The guy on the side of the helicopter is just trying to like stop it with his foot. Meanwhile, when they realize they can't, they start lowering her back down, and she starts cooking even more. It's like she's an extra helicopter blade. It's fucking unbelievable. God bless that old lady. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. I hate to make fun of it, but I mean, if she died, then shit, fuck. Egg on my face, my bad. I hope she didn't. I hope she's okay. She's just, getting a little extra fun as far as I'm concerned. Like, woohoo, let's go. Yeah, I'm hurt, but oh shit, I'm hurt more. Ow. What the fuck are you guys doing? Jesus Christ. That poor lady. Not much more I can say about it. It's fucked up. So let's move on to the next story. And I'm sorry I don't have more of these for you and been more on top of this shit. But you know, I gotta work for, I usually work like 55, close to 60 hours a week. So it's tough. It's tough to stay on top of this shit. All right. Um, so I came across this story about it was like one of those "Am I the asshole" things. Husband and his wife, and I guess her eating habits have him like fed up. So I guess his wife doesn't eat a lot, but she likes to eat a variety. So when they go out, she always orders a bunch of shit and eats a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a couple bites of this, a couple bites of that. Um, and this is the kicker. She doesn't eat leftovers. So this is where the conundrum comes in. So I guess, like, think about it. You go out to eat, and prices these days are expensive enough. So you go out with wifey, and she's ordering like 3 fucking appetizers. And then she orders like the big meal that has like all the variety shit, right? Or she gets like extra shit. She'll order a main course and then she'll get like some extra sides or whatever. And she only eats a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. So great. She's full. She had a nice meal. She's feeling good. But you got all this food. So you take it home. But then she doesn't eat it. Like, now it becomes almost like a chore for you to eat it because you don't want to waste it, right? If you're like me, you're not cheap, you're thrifty, as Russell Peters would, thrifty. um, so this is where the obvious conundrum comes in. If she was eating the leftovers, fine, but she might be ordering appetizers that you're not even interested in, like some fucking bean dip, or some what's that other dip that I can't stand that a lot of people like? I don't know, whatever. But if you're not into seafood, she's ordering shrimp as an appetizer, or whatever the case is. She's ordering shit that you don't fuck with. So you can't even eat it as leftovers. So all this extra food is basically just going in the trash that you're paying for because she's a little overzealous and wants a big variety, and wants to taste a little bit of this and taste a little bit of that. So this asshole's solution was that she needed to eat off the kids' menu. Which, the balls on this fucking guy to sit there and tell your wife, you're not ordering off the adult menu, you get the kids' menu, which only has like 4 options or whatever if you're lucky. You get like some chicken nuggets, a grilled cheese, maybe some mac and cheese, and whatever else, a hamburger or something, a hot dog. That's it. This fucking guy actually tries to make his wife order off the kids' menu. Now I get the point he was trying to make, and I get the extreme measure, but he stuck to it. Like, I guess she didn't order anything. They went home. She was pissed. Whatever. You got to make the point, but you can't. Like, does this guy ever want to get laid again? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? You can't make your wife order off the kids' menu. What are you, fucking stupid? Like, am I the asshole? Yes, you're the asshole. Not because you tried to make the point in an extreme way. I'm with that. But because you held on to it. You should have let it go. After you made the point, you should have let it go. And you should be able to come to an agreement as fucking adults. Like, it doesn't say how old they were or anything like that. But as adults who are both married and working for the same goals, you should be able to figure out a way to have a discussion about, hey, listen, your consumption and your ordering habits are causing us to waste XYZ amounts, which is not great for our bottom line. So maybe we could think about a different way of doing this. Now, he may have done this. I don't know. So if he did do this and she still didn't give a fuck, then maybe she kind of deserved the chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. I don't know. I can't call it. I can't. This is where the conundrum comes in. Because she doesn't eat the leftovers. If you're going to order all that shit, at least get 2 meals out of it. At least it's not going in the trash. But you're going to tell me you don't eat leftovers? You're too good to eat leftovers? Fuck off. I guess maybe the other option would have been like, all right, from now on, when we go out, you're paying for dinner. But then you get into the whole thing of your money, my money, and you don't want to go there. So I don't know. I don't know what the solution is to this problem. I don't know who the asshole is. You can figure it out for yourself. But I see both sides, I guess. And without like the extra context, it's hard to make a decision on who the actual asshole is in this scenario. So I don't know. Whatever. So I'm watching. Oh, by the way, before I get to that, I'm talking about the Wild Wild West, the Wild Wild South. We've talked about this on another podcast where we discussed there was this product that it was a toilet paper holder that had LED lights. And you could have got the soap dispenser holder with matching LED lights. So I'm driving and I see, I'm sure you've seen it. It's not like a show car or anything like just a normal car. It's got fucking LED lights on the bottom, like a truck. Normal. It's not like super dope rims or super dope paint job. It's kind of a normal car with fucking LED lights underneath it. And I'm just trying to understand what the fuck is everybody's fascination with LED lights? Like, what are we, fucking cavemen? Okay, wow. They turn different colors. Wow. Oh my God. What the fuck? This shit's been around forever now. You can get LED lights for everything. You want to get an LED light and plant it in your dick? You probably can. And these assholes are driving around with these fucking LED lights underneath their cars, like if it's a fucking, and they're not even show cars. It's just a regular fucking car. What the fuck? Am I too flabbergasted by these topics? Am I coming off? I don't know. I'm just fucking like, I'm just driving and I'm just see this and I'm just like, what? I'm missing the connection. I'm missing the link, which is where we go back to the missing link. Oh, pretty lights. It changes colors. When I drive, people see different colors. Wow! Like that Peter Griffin episode when he had the little conjoined twin thing on his shoulder, and he's like, "Wow, wow, LED lights, wow! What the fuck are we talking about here?" And I understand if you have like a show car and it accents, the paint job and all of that stuff, great, go for it. But you got a regular whatever. Whatever. Do you? I sound like a fucking hater. By the way, that was the thing. hater. Everybody's a hater. Hater, hater, hater. Everybody's all my haters, right? All my haters, which nobody had haters. Like, that's just a bunch of bullshit. You know, some people had some haters, but your average Joe did not have haters. For all the people that claim they had haters, they didn't, right? It was mostly the people getting scrutinized in the media and stuff like that, like celebrities and musicians and shit like that. They had legit haters. You could say they had legit haters. Now it's ops. Everybody got fucking ops. Everybody and their mother got ops. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Stop making yourself more important than you are. Nobody gives a fuck about your birthday and you don't have ops. I'm sorry. It's just a false bullshit negative narrative like haters. You don't have haters, you don't have ops. Nobody gives a fuck about you that much. Doesn't exist unless you're fucking an entertainer or unless you're putting out a stupid ass podcast like me that like maybe 100 people listen to if you're lucky. Sometimes 150, I don't know, it depends. But whatever. 150 people can hate. 150 people can be ops. But I'm doing something. I'm putting something out there on a platform. Because you have a little social media account doesn't mean you have haters or ops. And that's the new buzzword, ops. Fuck your ops. All right? Ops. All right, let's get back to this fucking. Let's get back. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I guess. See, it's been so long. God damn, it's been that long. Holy shit! I guess I was going to talk about Father's Day. I got it in my notes. Damn, I've been slipping. I didn't even realize it's been that long since I put one out there. Holy shit. My bad. Fucking hand up. I fucked up. So let's skip the Father's Day because that's way past. Holy shit. I was probably going to talk about like the big piece of chicken or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. You know, Chris Rock already did it. I was just going to expand on it. But oh no. Well, I guess what I was going to talk about that real quick, just since I brought it up, is it always bugs me when women try to take credit for being a kid's mother and father. When like I understand single moms where the father isn't a part of their child's life, they do deserve some credit. They do. But you have Mother's Day. That's what Mother's Day is for. Just ignore Father's Day. If the guy's father, the kid's father doesn't exist, ignore it. You don't need another day because you're the father too. Because let's get this straight. I don't give a fuck if you're super mom. I don't care how great you could be, the best mother in the world. You can still not teach your son things that a father can teach his son. I'm sorry, you can't, because you don't have the same experiences as a man. It's the truth. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Go listen to something else. Fuck off. Like I always say, it's the fucking truth. So stop trying to get extra credit on Father's Day. Let the fucking fathers who do their job and who knock the shit out and pay the bills and tell their kids to tell their mother she looks beautiful, to who tell the fathers that tell their kids to tell their mother dinner's delicious. And I'm again stealing off Chris Rock because that's part of his bit with the big piece of chicken shit, but it's the truth. Stop trying to fucking hog the shine. Okay? If you're a single mom, you're the fucking tits, you're the balls. You deserve every fucking thing you can get on Mother's Day, but stop with trying to hijack on Father's Day. It's not your day, so stop it. All right. That's what I was going to talk about, but let's get rid of that because that's super late. Um, I love watching old school shows on TV. Probably one of my favorite shows is All in the Family. I've talked about it before. Archie Bunker, like just a great actor because he was actually a liberal supposedly and came across as this conservative fucking racist sexist asshole, and he did a great job with it. And this is the problem with, and I know we're trying to stay away from serious topics, but that shit that he does and says in those episodes allows you to see how people actually think and feel, and it allows you to form your opinions as to what changes need to be made versus just ignoring it and crying, oh my God, he said this, oh my God, she said that, and just that has to be off the air. Now they put a disclaimer on it. The Jeffersons is the same way. Good Times has a lot of real shit situations. So all the shows from back in the day were really touching on real shit. Sanford and Son is fucking awesome. Fred, when he goes at it with Esther, it's the best. It's legit comedy. It's stuff you don't find anymore on TV. And if you're looking to just legit laugh at sitcoms, you got to watch the old stuff because the old stuff is where it's at because everybody's too scared to do anything these days. However, when I was watching these old episodes of Sanford and Son, and I didn't realize it at the time, obviously, because I was much younger, but Lamont Sanford is a fucking dick. The way he talks to his father, the way he talks to Fred Sanford, oh my God, I'm surprised Fred didn't fucking give him a backhand. This cocksucker lives in Fred's home, is part of his business that he started. Fred makes him fucking breakfast. And this cocksucker has the nerve to talk shit all the time and shit on his fucking father. And oh, where's my breakfast? This cocksucker has the nerve to say. Oh, he's such an entitled douchebag. He's just like these fucking entitled rich kids that expect everything. Only he obviously not rich. But if you watch the episodes, man, you want to fucking smack Lamont in the fucking face. Maybe not in the face, but you want to punch him in the dick. At least I do. He's a fucking asshole. Fuck Lamont. Fuck you. Fucking poor Fred's out there fucking just trying to maintain, but fucking 2 seconds away from a heart attack. And Lamont's giving him shit because his breakfast isn't ready. Like he's his fucking maid or something. Fuck you, Lamont. Suck a dick. That's it. We're out. See you next time.